All right, shalom, shalom. This is a continuation, part two, because yeah, it seems messing with me, man. Messing with me all day, man. Freaking, my stuff don't be uploading, but it is what it is. You know, it's not gonna stop me, man, from doing this work. But real quick, what's that? Let me go back to what it was. What I was looking for. If thou be his prophet. Mm, yes, right here. Okay, yeah. Con. Oh, I was already here. It says, yep. It says, if thou, verse 4, this is Esau Edom to a T, man. Okay. It says, if thou be his prophet, he will use thee. But have if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Wait, no. Right, wait, let me read that again. It says, if thou be his prophet, he will use thee, right? But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee, right, right, right. Because at the end of the day, he's just using you, man. He's using you for what you have. That's why I look at Jake, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, especially you so-called blacks, man. He used you the most, man, when it came down to the music. He's using Jake right now, man, for the music, because seeing how talented we are, you know, because the scriptures say that we are a holy people, a special people unto the Lord thy God, man. We are special people, man. And it shows, man, throughout how again Israel in the whole, man. And the scriptures say ye are the light of the world, a light that cannot be hid. That's Israel in a whole, but specifically it's really the elect. But you could use it as Jake too, man. You know, seeing how talented they are, you know, and we're really making Esau Edom really rich, man. With all these things going on, man, singing and dancing and sports and all these different things, man. Jake is really making Esau Edom rich, you know, and nothing is new because look at Egypt. Egypt back then as well, they were prospering a lot in Egypt, man. we were doing everything, man, in Egypt. So there's nothing new under the sun. It says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee, right? Yea, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. Yeah, man. Take everything you have and not be sorry for it. Take everything. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? Right. So, like, what do you want? I can get you. I can do this. I can do that. Trying to work with you, speaking. The scriptures talk about how his words were as smooth as butter, you know, but war was in his heart. So at the end of the day, he's looking to destroy you, man. He's not your ally, man. He's your enemy, okay? He's Satan, which means adversary, opponent. He's against you, okay? It says, and he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. How much debt he has been in that he owes us, man? You know, he sucked us dry, and he's still going. He's still reaping the benefits, man, off of our people, man. It's crazy. Again, when it came down to it, uh, uh, What happened when he was with Gad, man? What did he do with Gad? He deceived Gad too. Tried to make a peace treaty, tried to make a whole peace thing going on, and ended up killing them, slaughtering them. The AKA the so-called Native Americans. You know, it says, and at least Slaki, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Like that. Laugh at you. Just laugh at you, man. Leave you for dead. Leave you. Just like he did the native so-called Native Americans, man. Used them and abused them. That's it. Killed them off. Just to get the land. Just to get the land, man. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jolly. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself and such. No, that's pretty much the point. But yeah, man. So again, this fits Esau Edom to a T, and he's even doing that again to Jake, man. Giving him all these riches, right? This money, just to push out a narrative. Smoking drugs and all this crap, man. You know, what do Jake be rapping about and singing about? Adultery, drugs, uh, what's it? Killing, right? Murder. These things aren't good, but Esau Edom's pushing that out through our people. He's using our people, and our people are listening to this, and mind you, it puts off a certain vibration, and it's just, you know, it's messed up. Now all our people are just messed up, and going back to the video, that it was, and the whole shubba dubba dubba, the church, man, the so-called Christian church, man. So here it is, they putting this ideology on us, and making us to worship a white Jesus, a so-called white Jesus, and it's off, man. This whole thing, man, he put this upon our people, man. Used us, man. I don't think you understand, man. Hold on. Look at this, bro. I don't think you understand. And even Jake was going in saying, yeah, they paid actors, you know? Cuz was getting tired though, you know? All these different things. Paid somebody said he was a paid actor. So it was all a show and entertainment, right? You know? He was paid, shaking my head or giving an hour off out of the field, right, man? Like you can tell, man. All this stuff is just rigged, and then it carries on, and now our people, he put this upon our people now, and they just automatically believe that this bull crap actually is a thing, you know. So again, he puts this upon our people, man, and our people just suck it in and just do it, you know. They believe in it. So that's the thing that you know Esau Edom puts upon us, man. Again with the music, you know. Look at hey, perfect example. Look at Diddy. Use the heck out of him. Guess what? Dude is exposed. Exposed, man. So many allegations to him. Like, how the heck didn't they find this before? You know? because he was working for them, doing their bidding, right? Having these crazy parties, man. You know, crazy meetings. All these celebrities, man, doing all this crap, man. And our people are again consuming this stuff, man. It's messing with their, again, that vibration to do wicked stuff, man. You know, commit adultery, all that, man. Sleep with another man's woman, man. It's messed up. Killing each other, you know. Back then, Jake killing Jake, and it's still now. But back then, it was even worse. Probably even, I don't know if it was worse then or now. I don't even know. But all I know is it's still going on. You know, so-called black on black crime, man. We out here killing each other. You know, and that's that vibration, that music. So best believe Esau Edom is behind this, man. And honestly, I want to actually get something real quick. Uh, this is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3. It says, matter of fact, verse verse 2. It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head." Right? It says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation," right? "That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." So best believe they did that to where we lost our heritage. Scriptures say what? Thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And we discontinued from our heritage. And now we're being called back. This is our heritage, man. This is who we're supposed to be. This is who we are. Okay? The Israelites, man. You know? So at the end of the day, again, they took crafty counsel, have different meetings, right? To what they're gonna do with you, Jake. You know? Got you drugged up, got drugstore, like what was it? Dave Chappelle, gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the heck you taking me? You know, Jake, all surrounded by bad things, man. Gun stores and liquor stores, man. That's it. And they just get drunk and just start killing each other. And that's a damn shame. We fell for it. Then furthermore into our women, women, again, that goes back to the garden, the serpent tricking Eve, and now Eve is getting tricked again in this time. So now what? Saying to that they don't need a man, and putting the man on child support and the man leaving the house. This is a curse, man. This is curses that's put upon us, man. Esau Edom did these things and got into our homes, man, to where it's even in our relationships, man, with our women. Can't even look at our women anymore, man. We can't even what's the word for it? Even deal with our women anymore, man. They're so wicked, especially the so-called black woman, man. She's so wicked, you can't deal with her, man. It's impossible to deal with the so-called black woman. Okay? So yeah, they messed up. They cut us off from being a nation. We ain't a people anymore, man. We're not a people. We hate each other. Scriptures even talk about that thy eyes shall be evil towards thy brother, and against thy seed where men shall leave. Right? So yeah. So-called black on black crime, man. We out here killing each other, man. Making gangs and stuff like that, man. You got even Ephraim making gangs and all that, man. It's bad. So again, hey, we're just falling right into Esau Edom's hands, man. But at the end of the day, this is all of the Lord too, all of the Heavenly Father, man. This is a punishment. This is the evil side, right? Because the scriptures even talk about how we shall know good and evil. And this is the perfect example. Esau, Edom is the perfect example of what not to be. Okay? But here it is, our people are trying to be like Esau, Edom. You know? Do anything he says. Just like the video. That guy was probably paid for just to deceive our people. It's crazy. And we're doing it today in the churches. But yeah, I'm going to stop right here. So with that, I pray that you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I say, Shalom.